Some moments in life arrive without warning and leave a lasting mark on the heart. No matter how carefully people prepare for milestones, time often moves faster than expected. That emotional reality became clear when a beloved television personality opened up about her daughter turning 13. What appeared to be a simple conversation about a birthday quickly transformed into a deeply touching reflection on motherhood, growing children, and the bittersweet feeling of watching time slip by. Viewers connected with the honesty and vulnerability of the moment because it mirrored emotions many families experience quietly in their own homes. The story was not simply about a birthday celebration. It became a reminder that parenting is filled with beautiful transitions, emotional realizations, and moments that make people pause and appreciate how quickly life changes. A birthday that marked a new chapter. The emotional conversation centered around the star's oldest daughter reaching her teenage years. Turning 13 felt significant not only because it marked adolescence, but because it symbolized the passing of time in a way that deeply affected her mother. During the discussion, emotions surfaced naturally as memories from the past came rushing back. The television host reflected on how impossible it seemed that the tiny baby she once held was now stepping into a completely different phase of life. Parents everywhere instantly recognized that feeling. Childhood often seems endless in the beginning, yet suddenly years disappear in the blink of an eye. The host admitted that becoming the parent of a teenager felt overwhelming, exciting, and emotional all at once. Her words carried sincerity rather than performance, which is why audiences responded so strongly. The milestone reminded viewers that parenting is not only about raising children but also about learning how to let them grow into independent individuals. That realization can feel joyful and heartbreaking at the same time, especially for parents watching their children become young adults. The memorable story behind her daughter's birth. Part of what made the story especially touching was the unforgettable memory of how her daughter entered the world. Years earlier, while celebrating at a baby shower surrounded by loved ones, everything suddenly changed when labor unexpectedly began weeks earlier than anticipated. What was meant to be a calm gathering quickly turned into a whirlwind of emotions and surprise. She described the scene with humor and warmth, recalling the reactions of family members and guests who were caught completely off guard. Some panicked, others rushed to help, and the atmosphere shifted instantly from celebration to urgency. Despite the chaos, the memory remained deeply meaningful because it marked the beginning of motherhood. The story reminded audiences that life rarely follows perfect plans. Often the most unforgettable memories happen in unexpected circumstances. Her recollection also highlighted the emotional transformation that comes with becoming a parent for the first time. In that moment years ago, fear, excitement, uncertainty, and love all existed together. Looking back on the experience while celebrating her daughter's 13th birthday made the passage of time feel even more emotional and significant. Why viewers connected so deeply with the moment. The emotional reaction from audiences happened because the conversation felt authentic and relatable. Many people saw their own experiences reflected in her words. Parents understood the ache of realizing their children are growing older, while others connected with the universal truth that life moves quickly whether people are ready or not. Social media quickly filled with emotional reactions from viewers sharing their own memories of milestone birthdays and changing family dynamics. Some remembered dropping their children off at school for the first time, while others recalled moments when they realized their little kids were becoming independent teenagers. What made the moment especially powerful was the absence of perfection. The television personality did not attempt to hide her emotions or present herself as someone who had everything figured out. Instead, she allowed herself to feel vulnerable in front of millions of people. That honesty created a powerful connection with audiences. In a world where public figures are often expected to appear polished and composed, her openness felt refreshing. It reminded viewers that emotions surrounding family, parenting, and growing up are universal experiences shared by people from every background. The beautiful reality of watching children grow. One of the most meaningful parts of the conversation centered around accepting that children eventually create lives and memories beyond their parents. While emotional, the host spoke about this reality with surprising grace and wisdom. She acknowledged that children becoming more independent is not something to fear, but something to celebrate. That perspective deeply resonated with viewers. Many parents struggle with the realization that they cannot remain the center of their children's worlds forever. Yet healthy growth requires young people to develop their own identities, friendships, and experiences. The discussion highlighted the emotional balance of parenting. Parents want to protect their children and keep them close, but they also want them to become confident and independent individuals. Watching that transformation unfold can feel bittersweet because it means letting go while still remaining supportive. Her reflections served as a reminder that love evolves over time. Parenting young children often revolves around constant presence and care, while parenting teenagers requires trust, understanding, and guidance from a different distance. That transition can be emotional, but it is also a sign of successful parenting and healthy growth. A mother-daughter relationship built on friendship and trust. Another touching aspect of the conversation focused on the evolving relationship between mothers and daughters during the teenage years. The discussion explored how children slowly begin developing unique personalities, opinions, and tastes that differ from their parents. Instead of resisting those changes, the television host embraced them with affection and curiosity. The conversation emphasized the importance of genuinely enjoying who children become as individuals. Beyond parental responsibility, there was a sense of admiration for the young person her daughter was growing into. That distinction between simply loving a child and truly liking their personality struck a chord with many viewers. Teenage years can often bring emotional distance or misunderstandings between parents and children. However, the discussion reflected a hopeful and healthy perspective focused on mutual respect, communication, and friendship. The warmth in her words suggested a parenting style rooted in encouragement rather than control. Instead of fearing change, she appeared eager to learn who her daughter would become. That emotional openness gave audiences a refreshing example of how relationships between parents and teenagers can continue evolving positively through understanding and emotional connection. A reminder to cherish every season of life. At its heart, this story became more than a conversation about a birthday. It evolved into a gentle reminder to appreciate every season of life while it is happening. Childhood can feel exhausting and overwhelming at times, but years later many parents realize how quickly those moments disappeared. The emotional reflections encouraged viewers to slow down and treasure ordinary experiences with loved ones. Small family traditions, bedtime conversations, school mornings, and shared laughter often become the memories people cherish most deeply later in life. The story also highlighted the beauty of change. While growing older can bring sadness and nostalgia, it also brings new opportunities for deeper relationships, personal growth, and shared experiences. Watching children mature means witnessing them become their own people, with dreams, personalities, and futures waiting ahead. Ultimately, the emotional moment resonated because it captured something profoundly human. Time moves forward whether people are prepared or not, but love continues evolving alongside it. Through honesty, warmth, and vulnerability, the television host reminded audiences that even bittersweet transitions can hold incredible beauty when viewed with gratitude and an open heart.